All right, yay, let's get started. Welcome to first episode of Plot Hunters Curse of Strahd Adventure. Thank you guys so much for coming and playing with us. I have been trying to run this game for about 3 years now and never got to around to doing it, so this is super awesome. First, I would like to have each of you introduce yourselves and your character. So let's start with Ashley.
I'm Ashley. I play Cruz, the Blood Hunter Goliath. That's me.
What's Cruz like, personality-wise?
Cruz is an old man who enjoys enjoying life and killing monsters and stuff. You know, he's all about living it up.
What's old for a Goliath?
I don't know, but
I think they have like an 80-year lifespan, or is it like human-like?
I think it's human-like. On the wiki, it literally just says they don't usually reach a century. I'm like, okay.
Just they die, or I guess
There's
like in battle, or
yeah, they're like lore-wise, they're like really combative,
okay, fair enough.
competitive. So yeah.
All right, awesome. Next, Adrianna.
Hi, I'm playing Alina, the barbarian half elf, which is like half dark elf. She's pretty quiet, unless you like get her really like angry. She prefers to do the talking with her fist. So she is a bounty hunter, so she's in the business of hitting people. So that's what she knows and that's what she likes.
All right, and Jen.
What up? Varon is a wood elf monk. She has a very complicated, very scary backstory that I'm actually still in the middle of writing as we speak. There is a cat trying to climb all over me right now. She is very much. I'm going to keep my freedom by whatever means necessary. She's very run away from her past kind of deal. Much like this cat. And pretty much she's very similar to our blood hunter friend, in which she lets her fists do the talking. She has a charisma of 9. She doesn't really like to do the talking.
Nice. And PB.
Okay. My character is Maida de Courier. She is a rogue, but she's a noble born, so she tries to be very elegant and not really a huge fighter. She prefers to do talking and always likes to resolve things peacefully, whether it's giving money or, just being diplomatic.
So she's a charitable rogue.
She's a very charitable rogue. She doesn't like, money isn't her goal, it's secrets.
Okay. Nice. I think of a Josephine Montdidier kind of character.
Yeah. But wait, like, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna start you guys out. You all kind of know each other. You've been working together for probably a couple months now. Probably met in front of a job board somewhere and just picked up some mercenary work and just decided to stick together. So right now you guys are on the road to Waterdeep, and you've decided to make camp in the Misty Forest. So that's where you are now. You're sitting around a campfire. So what are you guys doing around this campfire?
Making small talk. Watching squirrels.
Watching squirrels.
Maida's playing her
Keeping
Leo.
an eye out for anything weird.
Okay. Cool. And so the night's getting pretty late. You guys are ready to turn in. Are you guys going to establish a watch?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
All right. Who's up for first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Which one was that? There you go. Cool. It's still getting used to where everybody is. Okay.
I got you.
Cool. Okay, so Varen's taking first watch. Who's next?
I can take second watch.
We're going to do Alina next. And next?
I'll go.
Who's that? Sorry. Hey. All right. Cruz. And then Mirda gets a full night of beauty rest, not having to be woken up for watches. Okay, so first off, let's see. I'm gonna have Varon go ahead and make a perception check, please.
Oh boy, here we go. First
some
roll of
dice.
campaign.
How, how bad?
That
Are
was
you
a natural
serious?
one.
First
I
roll of a
swear
new
to God,
campaign.
that was
Oh
a
my
natural one.
All right.
Starting off
Good.
the night great, guys.
Good first roll, guys. First roll of the campaign.
Wow. Okay.
Thanks for watching.
And that's the end.
See
Everybody
you next
dies.
time when we're all dead.
All right. You are starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long day. You guys have been walking for probably at least like 16 hours. And even with the campfire there, you've got your back turned from the away from the campfire because you need to be able to see out into the dark, and you don't want your eyes being you know affected by the fire. But then
I'm just resting my eyes, guys.
yeah, no, you're just leaning up against a tree. You're paying attention, totally. And you drift off. And everybody gets a full night's sleep. You guys are feeling good. And slowly No, you managed to wake up. You managed to wake up. Slowly you guys sort of come to rest or come to consciousness again, and then you look around and this place looks a little different. Like, these trees don't look like the trees you went to bed on next to last night.
Oh.
Do they look like the same type of tree?
Not even close.
Oh,
Like, you were
hell.
kind of close to like a coastal area. These are like evergreens.
Ooh.
And they are really, it's cold, it's really chilly. And there is this kind of mist in the air, just all around you. Your campfire is still burning, but has gone down pretty low. And
But it's the same campfire?
yeah, it's the same campfire. All your stuff's there. But everything else is different. What do you do?
Oh my God.
We're all waking up together. We're all like,
Yeah, you all slowly come to wake. I mean, maybe
Well,
some of you come to wake up a little bit earlier than the others, but
sorry, guys. I just rested my eyes for 2 minutes or 8 hours.
this night feels more like 8 hours.
Yeah. Where the hell are we?
That's a great question.
I
That's a question we can't answer quite yet.
is it me or is it everything? It's a little bit different.
The- These are not the same trees we went to sleep under.
Is this normal with like traveling?
No.
Not-
Not really.
Not really.
I know I'm a new traveler and all, but seems a little bit weird.
Usually you don't teleport when you sleep.
Okay, I had a feeling, and I'm glad you confirmed it. Maybe we should try to find our way back.
Maybe, but I don't think we're anywhere near where we went to sleep.
Maybe we should try to figure out where we are.
That's a good idea. Good call. Ooh, can I climb a tree?
sure.
I'm gonna
There-
climb a tree.
They're evergreens, so they're a little hard to climb. You're like cutting through branches and stuff. But go ahead and make an athletics check.
Oh boy.
See if you can get up there. I
That
know
is
you
not my good
point.
check. All right, here we go. Guess what that was, guys?
Okay,
There's
you need to
another
get
one.
some new dice. You need to, no.
Get them out early. Get them out early.
Yeah, dice
All
jail.
right, I'm not rolling anymore today.
You try and clamber up this tree, and it's just not having it. It's almost like the tree just shoves you off. It is
Can I
offended
try?
by you trying to climb it. Sure, go ahead.
It's a 10.
You managed to get part way up a tree. I mean, they're really tight branches, so it's really hard to climb up there, but you get a little bit of a vantage point. You're maybe like 10 feet in the air. But from your vantage point, from as far as you can see, it's just a sea of trees and this ever-present mist surrounding everything.
Okay, I go back down.
You managed to get back down without any trouble, though you get brambles in your hair.
Lots of trees. Never-ending mist. I'm getting a lot like a haunted vibe to this forest. I do not like it.
Oh, that reminds me of my background.
Backstory flashback.
Yeah, we.
No idea where we are.
Oh, hell. Does anybody have like Find North or any fun spell like that?
No, I don't think we have anything that convenient.
Amazing, fantastic, incredible. Hell. Should we just start walking
Sounds like a better plan than nothing.
and keep an eye out, and maybe I'll attempt to not fall asleep this
How
time?
dark is it?
Yeah. What the-
It is surprisingly dark for it being daylight. I mean, you're imagining it is probably like 10 o'clock in the morning. You guys slept in like late. But even so, everything just has this kind of overcast pallor, and you can't see the sun.
Oh, okay, we can ask them to ask that.
Amazing, incredible, fantastic. All right,
All right.
I guess we walk.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
so
walk.
are you going to put out your campfire?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah,
no reason to keep it.
Yeah.
Okay. As you go to put out the flames, the
Uh-oh.
campfire suddenly shoots up into a pillar of red flame. Within the flames appears a menacing dark figure made out of smoke astride a black horse. The figure stares at you, and then the flames abruptly vanish and the fire goes out and you are left just alone in the mist.
Don't know what that was. Did not feel very nice.
Maybe we should get away
What
from
the
this
hell?
fire.
Very ominous.
What was that?
Something
Does
to
it-
get away from.
Did the thing remind me of anything religious or spiritual or anything?
Make a religion check. Anything? No?
I think your audio's wrong.
Okay,
Yeah.
did mine go up?
Wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Did the figure remind me of anything like religious in nature or anything from legend?
Make a religion check.
Oh boy, let's try to roll on this time.
Ooh, and have I read anything about such an ominous figure?
Don't say you guys want this.
Okay, that's a no. And
Are you using the same die?
No, I've
God.
used 3 different dice.
Really?
They all go into dice jail. Put them all into dice jail.
She's not gonna have any dice to roll with. Oh my god.
It's fine, guys. I have 15 sets. One's got to work eventually.
All right.
Like when you have like a ring of keys and you keep going. No,
Let's,
no.
what's religion, guys?
But Mira, did you say you wanted to check as well?
Yes.
What did you want to?
I want to see if I've read any books I've read when I was younger.
Okay. Let's make a history check.
Okay. Let's do. I rolled a 15.
Okay. It doesn't necessarily you don't recognize anything specific. I mean, you've heard stories of like headless horsemen, and that's kind of creepy. And there's all sorts of weird things in the forest, but nothing really specific.
Okay. I can confirm it's very creepy.
We should probably pick a direction and just keep moving.
Yeah, just get as far away from whatever that was as possible.
Okay. So you guys pick up all your stuff.
I think-
and you don't have to put out the fire because it's already out.
Who wants to pick a direction?
Just toss
Not
it.
me. I ain't picking shit today.
I'll pick a direction.
All right. What direction?
What I believe to be north, maybe. Not, don't really know. Just a direction.
Okay. So you start
Yes.
heading maybe north.
Maybe
Um,
north.
You travel
Hopefully.
for probably about 20 minutes, and you find yourself wandering onto a trail. Or it's actually more like a road, but it's not. It doesn't seem to be well worn. There's not a lot of travel that happens on this road, but you do find a road.
Thank God.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
True.
True.
As you start traveling down this road, just heading in whatever direction that you want to head, you see. It looks like it's rained recently. There are black pools of water that stand like dark mirrors in and around the roadway. And of course, giant trees are all lining the entire road, really tightly packed against it. And as you travel against the road or along the road, you find that the mist seems to be almost guiding you down this road. You turn and look back around, and there's a wall of mist behind you. You can't even see the road behind you. After about 35 feet, it's just mist, and then all along the side of the road. And so you just have like what's essentially a tunnel going straight ahead.
Can I light up a torch?
Yeah.
I'll light up a torch, see if that helps anything.
It gives you a little bit of local light. It doesn't really do much to dissipate anything.
Had a thought it might. See how it went.
All right.
Well, I guess we got to keep walking, right?
Yeah, no place but forward.
Yep.
You start
Like our
wandering
only option.
forward.
Just follow the
Just gonna-
mist.
Keep an
Never
eye
stand
out.
still, guys. Never stand still.
You travel for a few
Yeah,
hours.
I guess we'll just keep going and keep an eye out for angry horsemen.
Angry horsemen. You don't necessarily find any angry horsemen. You travel for a few hours, and Varon, you do occasionally hear very faintly, like barely enough for your hearing, howls in the distance.
Guys,
Yeah?
Yeah?
I think there are wolves in this forest. Or, I really hope they're wolves because the alternative is not very pretty. You hear that?
So keep moving forward.
Should we
Ooh,
run?
not yet.
Don't run, they can smell fear.
Yeah. I don't think they're coming. Do they sound like they're coming closer?
No, they seemed pretty distant. Like the other people couldn't hear them. It was
Hold
pretty
up, I can't hear you.
Your
Yeah, you keep
audio.
cutting out.
What is with my audio? Hello? Any better? What the heck? Hello?
Please hold technical difficulties.
Hello? One sec. Why do I keep cutting out?
God has abandoned us.
Yes.
There is no God.
No, I think the problem is there are too many of them.
Any better?
Yeah.
Yes.
I swear this is a brand new headset, but I'm about to give up on it because it's driving me crazy.
Oh, did it cut out again?
Did it?
I think so.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what?
Better get your money back, girl.
Doing this.
That looks expensive.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Better get your money back for that other one because that one looks very expensive.
Uh-oh.
Is that any good? Let me see.
I can hear it on my stream here.
You can hear it on the Twitch channel?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, then that's all I needed. Of course, the old one. Okay, fine. Where were we at? Okay, so you guys were traveling down a road.
We heard wolves. And
Yes.
I asked if they sound like they're getting closer.
They do not. Not yet. They
Okay.
are still quite out in the distance.
Well, it doesn't sound like they're getting any closer.
Can you
But-
tell like which direction they're coming from?
Good question, can I?
You don't really know what direction you're going, but from
But,
where
like,
you're standing,
us or
it seems to be far up ahead, probably to the right-hand side.
I relay that information. I think it's a little further up ahead, off to our right. Hopefully, if we just keep going and don't make too much noise, we can avoid them.
Sounds like a plan.
try to stealth through.
Stealth.
All right, everybody roll stealth.
God, please don't do this to me again. Don't make me roll things.
I got an
Okay.
18.
Oh, nice.
15.
15.
Okay. Cool. So you keep going forward, just kind of being careful down this road. There isn't really a place for you to hide, but at least it's dark and you're just being as quiet as possible. After about 4 or 5 hours of travel, you start to see a structure rising up in the distance. It looks to be a really dark structure that kind of stretches across the roadway. You continue forward?
I guess we gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there anybody that seems to be in it? Like, does it have windows?
No, as you get closer, it looks more like it's almost like a rocky cliff that kind of juts out of the ground, and in the middle of it is huge iron gates that are slightly ajar, but you don't see anybody, at least on this side.
Guys, never ending mist. Creepy woods. Wolves. Creepy castle.
This is a terrible idea.
But
Where
I
else are we gonna go?
Guess what we're gonna do?
We're gonna go inside because we have nowhere else to go, and the other option is wolves.
As you get close to the gate, you see that out of the stonework on this other side of it are 2 headless statues of armed guardians flanking the gate. Their heads are lying kind of in the weeds at the bottom.
Upsetting.
I go to one of the heads. I want to check it out.
Okay. Make an investigation check. And what are you looking for?
Like any markings or I guess like recent to see if it's like a recent stab beheading of the statue.
Okay.
I rolled a 15 plus 3, so 18.
Nice. It doesn't look like it's been recent. It actually is pretty dirty and overgrown with weeds. So it looks like it's been here for a very long time. From what you can tell from the features, it looks human.
Are the gates locked? Or are they just
They're actually kind of a little bit ajar. Just like enough for like one person to squeeze through.
can I push it?
You can make a strength check.
Let's see what my modifier is on that. Give me 1 second. My online stats have a weird glitch where sometimes they don't show my strength. Okay. That is a 5.
Okay, no, you can't push them.
Can I try to push them?
Yes, the Goliath can try to push them.
All right. Wait, that's the wrong one. Okay, that's an 8 plus 3, 12.
Okay.
Yeah, no, 11.
Okay, you can push them like ever so slightly, but it's definitely not gonna open all the way. It also feels like it's been like heavily rusted, so it's not really want to move, but it is open a little bit and just enough for you guys to like maybe squeeze through if you don't want to.
Yes, squeezing is what we'll be doing.
Yeah, let's squeeze.
Okay. You squeeze through, and from what you can tell, the road just continues forward through this this misty forest. Let's see. Where was that? Oh, yes. So you are surrounded by all these trees. about an hour or so past the gates, again, because you have the highest passive perception, Varon, you smell something.
Smell what?
It smells foul. It smells like rotted flesh. And it's just off the road.
Hey guys, I think something died here. Over there. I go to investigate. This is a terrible idea.
Yeah,
go with her.
and I'm like,
I was gonna say, like, you let her go by yourself. Okay. You guys head off the road. You don't have to really leave the road that much, but it's just like a few dozen yards up on the right-hand side, and you find a human corpse, half buried in the underbrush. It looks to be like a young man. He's got muddy clothes, and who wants to make an investigation check? Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, please, just don't let me roll anything, guys.
The bad rules.
ooh.
Oh my god.
So 2 plus 3 equals 9.
Okay, you can tell he's dead.
Can I make an investigation?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see. So 4.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna switch my dice with the knife.
All right,
Can I
one.
try and figure out how this guy died?
Yeah, it probably would be a good idea.
Okay, would that be investigation or medicine?
You can make a medicine if you're proficient. Yeah.
It's both of the same modifier, so like,
Hey,
let's
well,
see. There we go, 22.
Excellent. So
We're
you're
gonna keep
kind
this
of
guy.
yes. Are you touching the body, or are you just gonna like check it over without actually touching it?
It. If I can see what's wrong with it without touching it, I will. But if I need to, I will touch it.
Okay. You can pretty much tell how he died just from kind of peeking around the body. First thing you notice is that he has what looks to be slashing or claw marks across his throat. And there's other parts of the body that are missing chunks. But you can imagine that that's the throat slash is probably what actually killed him.
So this appears to be maybe like an animalistic kill.
Possibly.
Okay.
Yeah. You also notice that he is holding a crumpled envelope in one hand.
I carefully remove it from his hand.
Okay.
What does it say? Like, what's in it? Is it who's it addressed to? Actually.
It actually doesn't have an address.
Okay. Hey guys, check this out. And I open it and read the contents out loud.
Okay. The letter reads, "Hail thee of might and valor. I, the burgomaster of Barovia, send you honor with despair. My adopted daughter, the fair Irina Kolyana, has been these past nights bitten by a vampire. For over 400 years, this creature has drained the lifeblood of my people. Now, my dear Irina languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. He has become too powerful to conquer. So I say to you, give us up for dead and encircle this land with symbols of good." Sorry, alarm going off. "Let holy men call upon their power that the devil may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows to our graves and save the world from this evil fate of ours. There is much wealth entrapped in this community. Return for your reward after we are all departed for a better life. Kolyan Indirovich, Burgomaster."
How old is this body?
It's probably a few weeks old.
Okay, so this is still going on.
Yeah.
Probably.
Do I recognize the name?
No, I don't think you've ever been here, so you probably wouldn't recognize the name.
I think we should keep this, guys.
The body?
No, oh my god. The letter.
Yeah, just strap the body to your back and carry it around.
I get out my great axe.
With my strength of 8, yeah.
Can I search the body?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay. That's a 13.
Okay. He does not seem to have any possessions on him. It's pretty much just his clothes, which are just torn apart. The only thing that seems to be intact was the letter.
All right.
So what do you do? Continue down the road?
I think it's very strange that the letter's the only thing
That's on him?
that isn't torn up.
Right. Do we think that a vampire may have done this?
Yeah. No. Maybe the wolves?
I think this is a trick.
A trick?
How so?
I think, well, back in the royal courts, anytime we would want, if a noble wanted someone to find something, they would always push someone into a corner. I mean, I think it's very strange that the wolves would just leave this body here, and with the mist, it just seems suspicious. I don't know. It's just really weird. It's just really
Fog.
weird.
It seems suspicious.
So you think we're being lured here?
I would say from the pushing fog.
I think something wants us to find this.
Do the howls seem any closer?
They seem slightly closer, but they don't
Well,
seem
could
that
just be
they're...
because we've been coming this way.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But at the moment, they seem kind of random.
I think we should continue.
I agree with that. I think we should keep a hold of the letter, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it does seem suspicious because, as someone who has witnessed animal attacks, usually the whole body after a couple weeks it would not be here.
Right.
It'd
So
be
this
pickly.
was this was something sentient.
Probably.
Are we sure these are just wolves?
Nope.
See, normally I'd ask, is this area known for werewolves? Except, what the hell is this area?
We don't know. Oh no.
So the body
by the letters clearly known for vampires.
Yeah.
the body hasn't been scavenged at all, right?
Not that you can tell, but it's hard to really see because everything is just kind of torn apart.
Well, I think for now we should just keep moving.
Yeah.
Maybe keep a hold of this letter and see if we can track down this this person whose name I definitely totally remember. I'm just not saying.
Kolyan
Thank you.
Gurovich. Kolyan. Okay, so you continue down the road. After probably another half-hour travel, you start to see tall shapes looming out of the dense fog. There are, it looks to be buildings, and you are coming up on what looks to be a village.
Great, we're in Silent Hill.
Have we seen anyone?
You have not seen anybody, and there's pretty much no sound, although the howling does sound like it's getting closer.
Oh,
And now you're starting to hear it from both sides of the road.
Maybe we should hide.
maybe we should get inside that village and see if we can hole up somewhere.
Yeah.
Does the village, like, from the distance that we're at, does it look like it's abandoned, or is it like a bustling village with like people inside it?
Bustling would not be the word for it.
Yeah.
There is hardly any noise, and you just see, it just looks like a dark village.
We don't see any bodies like moving any.
Not from where you are, no.
I'm gonna go to the nearest house and see if anyone's in there. Like, oh, hello. Is anyone here?
All right, so you wander through the empty streets, and Mira just goes up to the nearest house and starts waving through the window.
Okay.
I'll go with her.
All right,
boy.
so Mira and Alina are just like waving in windows, looking
I'm
up.
trying to stop her.
First thing you notice is that a lot of these houses are boarded up. There is a few that seem like there could be people living in them, but nobody's out in the streets, and there's not really any noise. However, make a perception check.
Everyone?
Whoever wants to.
Okay.
Are you all like kind of moving together through this village?
Yeah. That seems like a good idea.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my. 8.
13.
Come on, Arisa. Come on, don't do this to me.
23.
13.
Okay, so pretty much everybody except Varon, which is strange because you normally have really good healing. You start to hear
That.
alarms going off everywhere.
Sorry, I live right next to a hospital.
You start to hear crying coming off kind of off to the right of you. Just kind of this quiet sobbing.
Like childlike? Or
Yeah, like a little crying child.
I look at everyone and like point towards where I think I hear it. Like, should we? But it,
So everybody kind of looks, and Crew, or who was it that rolled 23? Was
me.
okay, Mira. You actually do see, in the street, kind of all off a ways, you see what look to be 2 children who are kind of standing in front of a house, and you can tell that one of the children is crying.
That's bait. That's bait.
But we're like slowly, like one step at a time, and like, come on, you guys, like what?
Where are y'all going?
There's monsters.
What?
They could kill the kids, and
What kid?
they're
Oh,
bait.
what kids?
I grabbed Mary's head and looked.
Look.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That kid is
Please.
absolutely bait.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys gold. Anything. We can't leave the kids behind.
I'll back her up.
absolutely
In
can.
front of a house. Maybe if we save the children, we can get inside a house and do something.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
I'll physically back her up, but I am not engaging with the children.
Oh hell. Alright. I
Thank
will
you, I
back
appreciate
you
it.
up. But I'm going to punch the lights out of that kid if they try to attack us.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up, so my great axe is like out.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just yell, "Do it, babe!"
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And then like I like run to the kids real fast. And I'm
You
like,
run to the kids. Okay.
Oh god. Oh god. I
So
follow as fast as I
Don't
can.
run! Don't run!
So-
At my 45
good
speed.
talk.
Yeah.
So you start jogging over to these 2 kids that are crying in the street, and the taller one, which is looks to be a girl, kind of shoots up and looks at you and sees you running towards her, some of the weapons out, and she immediately backs up and like grabs the smaller child and kind of starts backing away from you.
Can I roll persuasion? Like stop! No, you guys. I'm
Roll
you-
persuasion.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Drake dice. Please help me.
I just like reach across like her like body and just like lower her weapon. I just like put a finger up and I'm just like put that down.
What's 18 plus 5?
23.
Enough. The girl kind of hesitates, and her what looks to be maybe her little brother is just like crying hysterically, and like even more so now than before because he just had you guys run up on him, and she's just trying to calm him down, and she just kind of looks at you and says, "Who are you?"
Where are we?
What?
I'm Maida,
Who are you?
and these are my friends. Who
Friends is a strong word.
companions? Can you tell me what your name is and why you're outside? It seems like everyone's inside. Is everything okay?
And her little brother's just sobbing. She's just like, "No, everything's not okay. There's a monster in our house."
Wait, what?
In your house?
In our house, and she points,
What kind
and
of
there,
monster?
you see the house that's kind of what they're standing in front of is actually a pretty nice house, and especially compared to like a lot of the other houses around here, it seems pretty well kept. It's old, and so it's not like super shiny, but it seems a lot better kept and possibly more aristocratic than some of the other houses around here.
It is really
Yeah.
Kid, where are your parents?
They're in the house?
How did this monster get in?
I don't know. We just hear the screams coming from the basement, and my brother started crying, so I ran outside.
Okay, good call. Good call. Tell you what, we'll go check it out. We'll see what kind of monsters are in the house, and we'll kill them for you.
Do you have any friends you can hide?
I don't really have any friends around here, but I can stand out here and wait for you guys. Can you really kill monsters?
Hell yeah, we can. I mean,
Yeah.
heck yeah, we
We're
can.
best.
I put up my axe again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
You
hold
really
up
do
my
talk with
axe
your weapons. And so she just kind of shushes her brother, and she's just like, okay, well, we're going to wait out here. I'm not going back in there.
Okay.
Fight.
But I think there's monsters coming out here. Are you sure there isn't anyone you could hide with?
I mean, we could go to the tavern. There's usually people there.
How far is the
We-
tavern?
It's a couple blocks up the road. We're not usually allowed in there, though, because we're kids, and kids aren't allowed in taverns.
I give them 25 gold.
Jeez! Here, kid, go get wasted.
Have fun.
Good time on me.
Here, get drunk.
Okay, well, we're gonna make an exception to the no kids in taverns rule. Go hide out in the tavern. We'll come get you.
Okay,
If they
when you...
have any- Oh, sorry.
when you like try to hand her the money, she's like, no, we can't accept that. Like, just kill the monster. Just get my parents out of there.
I hope your parents are still alive to get out. I mean,
What? Okay.
They're alive. I'll make sure of it.
I'm a charismatic person.
We'll do what we can.
Axe. Hold up.
Okay.
And I want to watch the kids like.
Actually go. Okay, so
Yeah.
they're just like, okay, well, she grabs her brother and she's like picking him up and just walking down the road and just kind of around the corner.
Is there fog in the town?
There's a little bit of fog in the town. It seems to be mostly heavily around the forest.
Let's Silent Hill this shit.
Okay.
All right, let's get in that
I get
house.
to kill something.
Where are we at? There we go.
I guess we're all decently tanky.
Yeah.
Like, none of us are casters, so we can all take the lead.
You all just kind of try to squeeze into the doorway.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see the house. There's like a rusted gate kind of right in front of there's like a portico and there's a gate and then there's the actual front door. The gate is slightly ajar, so you can probably just pull that one open. Cool.
All right, I did it.
Who's
pull the
going
gate.
in the house first?
I'll pull in the gate.
Pull in
The house first?
Because I have a good passive perception.
I'll go behind her. I'll go second.
I'll bring up the rear.
Okay.
So then I'm fourth. Or
Okay. So the gate just kind of squeals open, and then you have the front door closed in front of you.
All right, let's
Anything? Like I'll stop. One second. I'll stop Varon and just try to listen for anything.
Okay.
before you go in.
Make a perception check.
Natural 20.
Nice. Very nice.
first 20, yay!
For a few moments, there's nothing, and then you hear a faint shriek that feels like it's coming from somewhere inside the house. But that's pretty much it.
Well, they're screaming.
Great. I think this is our cue to go in guns blazing. What's a gun?
Going swords blazing.
Sword flaming.
Sword flaming.
flaming.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's our new thing. The flaming swords. That's us.
Okay. So the front door is closed. So who's gonna go in first?
Can I try and like quietly open the door and maybe like sneak in?
You're going next? Okay, cool. Yeah, you can go ahead and just it's a like double door deal, and you just kind of push it open, and it opens just fine. Squeals ever so slightly, and you peer into a dark hall. There doesn't seem to be any lanterns or anything lit. But
The entire party going, I have dark vision.
and I was like, that helps.
Yep.
Okay, so you do notice that you're in a type of foyer. On the right-hand side of it is you see like a shield and coat of arms kind of hanging on the wall. And you see portraits of what looks to be kind of an aristocratic family on the other side. At the end of the foyer, which is probably about 15 feet ahead of you, is a set of mahogany-framed double doors that are set with panes of stained glass.
That is mahogany.
That is mahogany!
Where's the screaming coming from?
From what you can tell, it came from somewhere down below.
Can I? I'm a barbarian, but I'm half dark elf. Can I cast dancing lights?
Dancing lights.
I have
Okay. So you cast dancing lights. How long does that usually last? Is it just indefinite?
I think it's a minute.
Cool. So you have a little bit of light in here. So you're able to see, yes, there are mahogany doors ahead of you.
Some nice doors.
Yeah, and they are closed.
Do we smell anything, or do I smell anything?
It's just,
You smell that mahogany.
Just like home.
You smell kind of dust. It doesn't seem very dusty in here, but there does seem to be just a general age to everything. And so you just have the air smells kind of stale. Like it hasn't been, those doors haven't been opened in a while.
Oh boy, those kids were bait.
But we gotta.
You gotta.
So
We gotta.
sorry, guys, if they are
once
big.
I can charge him with my axe.
That's just your solution for everything.
Probably bad solution.
Ooh,
People
wait.
can't talk when they don't have a head.
Before you go in blazing, can I put my ear on the door? Like, oh.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And make a perception check.
Well,
Oh no.
9.
All right. You hear wood.
Perception is better.
You hear wood. But other than that, you don't hear anything.
I knock on it. I'm like, yeah, this is real mahogany.
Oh, wow, this is such a nice door.
Okay, I thought I was gonna miss the door. I will, but it's okay. Just stab at it.
You stab the door?
No, I don't stab. Not with
Okay.
this. Not with my rapier. It's too fancy. I just move out the way, like, okay, go ahead.
Oh hell.
Who's going next?
I'll go next.
I'll go after her.
Okay, same marching order.
Yeah.
All right, heading into the next room. And the doors open just easily. You enter a wide hall with a black marble fireplace at the left. To the right is a sweeping red marble staircase that spirals up to the upper floors.
That's terrifying.
And you see several doors that lead out from this main hall. There's like 4 doors up ahead to different rooms, and then there's like one other set of doors kind of behind you on like the side of the door that you came in.
I really wish we asked for directions.
Can I make another perception check since I heard the scream? See if I can hear it again where it's coming from.
Ooh,
Yeah.
same actually.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here we go. 22. No, 21.
I got 1 second perception. I got 17.
Okay, so you do both. There's just a couple like it's not really shrieks this time. It's more just kind of a general like painful groan, but it seems to be coming from somewhere downstairs
Down.
or down below.
I'll just motion like down so I don't speak.
All right.
This
So we
point. Sorry.
probably shouldn't go upstairs.
We can go upstairs later.
Yeah.
We can loot first.
No, we should.
Well, I don't want them dead. I promised.
All right. Tell you what. We'll fix the parent. We'll get the parents if there are parents and if they're still alive, and if they're not traps. We'll send them off to find their kids, and then we will take our payment for upstairs.
Okay. I'm
Sound good?
How you think?
Okay. If I was an architect, how would I go down?
You do notice that you do not see any stairs going down. At least not in this room.
there like a
knowledge engineering would be very helpful. I guess we just keep opening doors.
Yeah.
Is there any hatches or anything, or?
Not in this room that you can see. But there are other rooms. So, which doors would you like to open first? You've got like 4 different ones up ahead. There's like 2 on one wall, and then there's like a little kind of alcove, and it's got 2 coming off of that. And then there's the one door that's kind of on the side of you.
Well, guys, I have an excellent idea.
Yeah.
Let's check this one door right next to us. If that isn't it, each one to a door.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we die.
And then we die.
Can I see if the door has traps?
The one next to you?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and make a investigation check.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Investigation. 18.
Nice. It seems to be fine. You don't see any strange mechanisms. It's just a regular door.
Okay.
Cool. Same marching order.
Same marching order.
Varon going first. Taking the brunt. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to go not first.
Actually, you know what? You're tankier than I am. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll go second.
Okay. So Alina's going first. Okay. So you enter
With my
this.
axe.
Yeah. You push open the door, and you see this is looks to be an oak paneled room that looks kind of like a hunter's den. You see mounted above the fireplace, which is on the kind of the left hand side, is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. There are 2 padded chairs in the room, and they're draped with animal furs, and they're facing the hearth. And then there's an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine, 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum.
Is the candelabra lit, or is it just there's no light?
Nothing. There's no light. Nothing is lit in this place. You got your dancing lights floating above. Yep.
So I'm gonna close the door and be like, no stairs.
All right. Each one to a door. Let's do this.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you've got a door to the.
So, yeah, 2 and 2. Like.
Okay. You got door to left, door to the left middle, and right. Which one you're gonna do first?
Right.
Who's gonna? Right middle. Okay. Right middle.
Sorry.
Okay, so right middle is Mira, and that one, you checking for traps? Or you just gonna open it?
Check for traps.
Go ahead. Investigation check, please.
Okay, and 15.
Okay. No strange mechanisms on this door.
Okay, I open it.
Okay.
You
Cloaks. Yeah, you die immediately.
Game over, guys.
You see a bunch of cloaks. It looks like a closet.
Oh my god.
Guys, it's Narnia.
I take one of the cloaks. Actually, yes. I take cloaks for all of us.
Freya, can you not lie down on my dice?
Oh, it's a cat. I'm just like, what?
Freya.
Yeah, I have a Norse goddess just lounging on my dice right now.
Okay, so you just start grabbing cloaks for people. They are mostly dark colors. There's like black, green, blues. Some are velvet, some are kind of like a heavy cotton.
Oh,
But
yeah,
you
what
grab.
season is it?
You don't really know. When you left, it was like fall.
Okay, so hopefully it's still fall.
Assuming by the fog that it's cold.
Yeah. As you're grabbing the cloaks, you do see that there is also a top hat on the little shelf above you.
It's cursed.
I grab the top hat.
Cursed.
I want to see if there's something inside.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
There is nothing inside the top hat. No rabbits.
Oh, okay. I just put it back.
Okay. So you grab the cloaks and you have a handful of cloaks now.
Actually, how many cloaks were in the closet?
There was probably about 6.
Okay. 6. Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
There should be 4 people here. I know math.
Roll for math.
Roll for math. Rolling is math.
Roll an intelligence check with disadvantage.
Okay. So what are you going to do with the cloaks? You've got just them. They're just bundled in your arms right now.
I'm just gonna hold on to them.
Just hang on to them. Okay.
Just gonna go
All right.
with a bunch of cloaks in your arm.
Yeah. All right. Who's opening the next door?
I will.
Which door are you opening? There
We-
was the
We open the left middle, right?
The right.
right middle.
I'll open the right.
Open the right. Okay.
I will check for traps first, though.
Yes. Investigation, please.
What traps? 2. No,
Everything's fine. Everything's always fine.
everything's fine.
All right. So you just barge into the room.
Yep.
Disintegration ray.
God.
Dead.
You get
that
hit
is
by
just
a level 9 fireball.
And I cast the cloaks up, just protect her, like, ah!
Yeah.
You see a beholder.
This room appears to be a dining room. It's got a beautiful carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushion seats. There's a crystal chandelier that hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany-framed painting of an alpine vale.
These guys love mahogany, damn.
Right?
Mahogany is nice.
It is nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there like food on the table? Does it look like it's been eaten at, or they left in the middle of eating?
No, there is no food on the table. It is pretty clean.
Is there dust on the table?
There is no dust on the table.
Okay, so these guys, this house is habited. Great.
Okay.
I close the door. I'm just like dining room with a lot more mahogany.
Wait, was there a door in the dining room?
Was there a
Well,
door in the dining room?
The door that you went into.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who opens the next one?
I'll open the far left
Far left. Okay.
and I'll
So-
check for traps first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Investigation.
All right. That's an 18.
Nice. Again, no weird contraptions on this door. It's kind of off into a little weird square alcove, but you open up this door, and that is on the previous page. And it is a kitchen. It looks pretty tidy. There is there's like utensils and stuff on the shelves. Everything seems pretty clean. On the left side of the kitchen, you see there's like a dome-shaped oven with a bent stove pipe that connects to a hole in the ceiling. And just off to the side of the stove is another thin door.
I want to open that thin door. It's probably the pantry, but
Okay.
Checking for snacks. I rolled for check for snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pantry.
solid.
But it is stocked full with food. All seems pretty fresh.
Yo, grab some.
Can I grab some food, some non-perishables?
Non-perishables, some cans. I don't know. Jars. I guess it would be jars of random pickled things. So you grab a couple handfuls of jars.
And I guess I'll open the last door.
Okay, and the last door opens right up to that same dining room. It has 2 doors on either side.
Oh, well,
Well, it's not in here, I guess.
Is there a door to the end?
A door to which end?
At the end, like at the opposite to us, you said?
At the end of the dining room, or?
No, like if the hallway there's the 4 doors and like
Nope, those are all the doors. There's the doors that came in on, and then all the rooms, and that is it.
Okay, so I guess we go back and try a different door than the one to this hallway.
yeah.
That seems like a
was
good.
this
that
the
seems
only
like a-
other door? Like when we went into the house?
Yeah, you basically went forward through the foyer into the main hall, and then there was just the 4 rooms, and then there's a spiral staircase that goes up.
I guess there must be a room up there that goes double down. That sounds.
Wait.
Okay,
Are there
wait.
carpets anywhere?
Yeah. Ooh.
There are carpets. There is there's like a wide floor one in the middle of the main hall. There's one smaller one in the foyer.
Can I roll
guess.
perception to see if like anything like if it's been moved or?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do an investigation.
Yeah, I was gonna say like we should just like pull these up and see if there's anything under them.
18.
18. You don't see. It doesn't look like there's anything that's been moved recently. You don't see. There's not a lot of dust in this area, so you can't really see like any like weird like dust marks or scuffs. Yeah. You just. Do you like lift up the
Yeah.
things? Yeah, you lift up
Yeah.
the rugs. There's like the wood floors, but nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Can I make a perception check in the dining room to see if I hear anything coming from that room? See if maybe there's something
Sure, go ahead.
hidden.
Apparently not.
Hey.
No.
It's a 7.
Okay. No, you just see there's a table. There's just there's red silk drapes covering the windows. Just really fancy.
Anybody else want to
Are the floors made of wood?
Yeah, I was just
Yes.
about to ask.
Hey,
Yes.
Alina? Does that axe cut through wood?
cut through anything?
Because these floors are wood. And if there's a basement, you could just demolish their fucking house.
How much time you
Like-
got?
Like, the thing is, they're not going to be happy you put a hole in their floor.
I'll
But they'll
pay
be
for it.
alive.
They'll be alive.
They'll be alive. I'll read.
I'm
So
just
what if
looking
you
around
just-
like there's so much floor.
What if you just axed your way through the floor?
Let's try to. Can anyone still hear anything? I guess
Good
like
question.
screaming.
Make another
Can I
perception
get-
check. See if there's any other sounds coming from below.
You can tell me where to
15.
start axing.
I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. You don't really hear anything.
Oh,
They're dead.
Oh, they're
that's
dead.
not great.
Sorry, kids.
So we
took too
either
long.
go down or we wait for it to come up.
I think we gotta go down.
Yeah, we don't know where it's going to come up.
Or do I axe?
Well, see, the thing is, we've been running around already. They've got to know we're here. So I'd say wherever the hell you want.
All right, I'm going to axe the floor.
Okay, which floor? Where
The
were you at?
kitchen floor.
The kitchen floor?
Yeah, the kitchen floor.
I'm gonna axe in the hallway.
This is such a great idea.
What have I done? What have I done, guys? I'm sorry.
Just-
This is my fault.
Okay, so the two of you start axing. So go ahead and make a strength check, both of you.
All right. Oh, I crit failed that one.
You like drop your axe. You kill one of us instead.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, so Cruz, you go to axe the floor, and your axe just reverberates and just like bounces right off of it, and it just like reverberates down your arm, hits your funny bone, and you're just like ah. Let's see, Alina, you start chopping through the floor, and it takes you a few hits. You do manage to kind of get through the wood, and you're hitting what looks to be just stone underneath it.
Fuck. I know this is super unorthodox, guys, but I think I'm good at sneaking. Can someone just someone be at my back? I think I want to
Back you up.
see upstairs. Have a peek.
Yep.
Tiny peek.
I'm stealthy-ish. I can help.
Okay, yes.
I can back. I mean,
I'm not very stealthy.
I mean, like,
I mean-
mechanics-wise, I'm at a +6. I don't know.
I'm a +3.
Very
Oh.
nice.
I have a +1.
And then we're sitting on our rogue with like a +15.
Okay, so you're all gonna stealth upstairs together, or who's gonna? Mira, are you gonna take the lead, or?
Do we want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the lead.
Okay,
All right. I guess I'll go behind.
just do single file upstairs.
I guess I'll
seems-
go middle-ish.
I'll
Okay.
take up the rear.
Axe out.
Okay, so go ahead and roll stealth checks for all of you. Although honestly, you've been hacking through the floor, so
Yeah.
Maybe they won't hear
This
us.
guy used to roll for a character with a plus 50 some to stealth. This better roll well.
I got a
Hashtag
17.
Pathfinder.
Not natural, but a 20.
okay.
No, 9.
10.
Okay.
So you're a rogue.
What'd you get,
What'd you roll,
Cruz?
a 2?
Oh, I got
Well, like
17.
stealthy,
17,
like,
okay.
okay, guys, be quiet.
Okay, Cruz and Lena are doing good.
Be
right.
quiet, guys.
So the two people in the back are actually pretty quiet, but the two in the front just stomping up the steps. Okay, so
Tiptoe.
Be quiet, guys.
all right, so you circle up the spiral staircase, and you enter what looks to be another hallway. Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of an aristocratic family. 2 adults, a maid, and a children. 2 adults. I don't know how to spell, apparently.
Children.
I put manned. It's supposed to be...
Gotta love a man.
2 adults, a man and a woman, with their 2 smiling children. And cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby, which the mother seems to be regarding with a hint of scorn.
Oh, I can't believe you had an affair.
Mistress baby.
You do notice, do you actually enter the hall, or are you still kind of just back in the stairs?
You're called rogue.
So I can go forward.
Okay, you go forward into the hall, and you see that there are 4 standing suits of armor there's 2 on each side of the walls.
Oh boy.
Each one is clutching a spear and has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head.
Mm.
Oh, hell.
Who's squishy?
No one, honestly.
Well,
Yeah.
Like, none of us are really that squishy.
Rogue is a little squishy.
Yeah, you'd probably be the...
Yeah.
So you either want to go middle or back.
I actually, let me see if I can find it. I think I have like a chess piece or something. I kind of want to like throw it.
Just toss it into the hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, like throw it at the knight thingies. The armors.
Throw at one of the armors. Okay, so you throw this chess piece, or just a little chess piece, and just it bounces right off the armor, makes a clanging noise, and scuttles into the hall. And you wait a moment. Nothing happens.
Well,
Seems
I just like
nah.
reach out with a finger real quick. I poke one of the suits of armor and then jump back.
Okay, make a strength check.
A what?
A strength check.
I don't wanna. 11?
11. Okay, so you poke the suit of armor. It kind of toddles for a second, but it doesn't fall over.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was trying to poke.
And then, and nothing else happens. But you do notice that in between each suit of armor, on the walls are double doors. So there's a double doors between the suits on the right and one double doors on the left. And kind of just off of the stairs where you came up of is a third door. It's just a single door, though.
I vote we go through the single door, guys.
Yeah.
I'll open it
Okay.
right away.
You just barge in. Okay, you just barge right in to the single doors.
Oh, good.
This area appears to be an undecorated bedroom with an adjoining closet. There are a pair of beds with straw stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed is a footlocker.
Straw.
I open one.
Mattresses.
Yes. Who opens what?
I open a footlocker.
Okay, you just open it up.
Yep, because I'm a dumbass and I forget about traps.
Okay. It's empty.
I open the other one.
For rich people, this room seems very not rich.
I think this
Empty
is
as well.
separate quarters.
These dumbasses don't know how to keep their valuables where people can get them.
I want to check the closet.
You check the closet, and you see what looks to be tidy servant uniforms just hanging on the hooks.
Oh, this is the servants' quarter. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I was gonna-
Okay. We'll
Okay.
check the real rich people's rooms.
Yeah. Do you want to like two people get one double door and two people get the other double doors?
Sure.
Yeah.
Who wants to go with me?
I'll go
Okay.
with you.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. Reopen the right or left door. Who's taking which one?
Left.
Dude left. Okay. So,
I guess we take right.
okay.
I will go make-
Okay. So through the left door, let's see. Okay. So you go through the left door. Are you checking for traps? Or are you just going straight through?
Checking for traps.
Investigation, please.
I'll let her check for traps before barking. Oh no.
So we die. Um, 4.
Okay. You don't do a very good job checking for traps, but that's okay because nothing happens. You are able to just open the door. The double doors just push open. Gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and glass-stained wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece.
So it's
So
just like a music room.
Yeah, looks to be just a nice little music room with room for dancing.
I do perception check to see if like there's anything weird. Like, oh, that harp looks very
Yeah.
harpy.
The harp is like
The harp looks very harpy. Yes. Okay, perception check, please.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm the best rogue around.
The harp looks harpy.
9.
Okay, that harp looks like a harp.
I touch it real fast.
Okay. It's fine, and it's a harpsichord, not actually a harp.
Okay.
oh okay. Harp.
Yeah, but you play it and it rings. It plays a tune, but nothing great.
Let's do other door.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Nothing.
Okay.
And I
Check
also
for
grab
traps.
my chest piece too. I'm like, wait, no, okay.
Hashtag check for traps. Let's do this.
Okay. Check for traps.
That is a solid 16.
Okay. Again, no weird contraptions on this door, and they open fine.
Okay.
You enter what looks to be a library. Red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. An exquisite mahogany desk and a matching high-back chair face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill, perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are 2 overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the wall to the right, and a rolling wooden ladder allows one to more easily reach the high shelves.
Does anything in this room look disturbed?
Strangely, no. Nothing looks like it's actually been used in a while. It's very clean, but nothing looks like it's been moved around.
Are there any doors coming out of this room aside from the one I came in?
Make a perception check.
Okay, I'm good at those.
Already dead.
I lied. It's a 10.
No. There's just the double doors that you came into.
All right.
Do the stairs like go up another floor? Or it's just 2 floors.
Yeah, they do go up another floor.
Okay, I'll go up the stairs.
You're just going up by yourself?
I go
I
over
mean, if
there.
anybody wants to follow me.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay. Are you done in the library?
I'm done in the library.
Can I
Okay.
do an investigation check on that? The picture actually.
Intimidated the picture.
The picture?
An investigation.
Okay. Go ahead and do an investigation check.
All right, that's a 9.
Okay. Let me double check. Yep, it's just a picture of a windmill.
Okay.
It's gonna go up the stairs like stupid rich people in their stupid rooms and their
Okay, so everybody's going up the stairs now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why can't they live in hovels like normal people?
Okay.
10 rooms on each floor.
What do you need 10 rooms for?
You head up the stairs and one thing you notice is that as you head up the stairs, there's a cold draft coming down them.
Mm.
I mean, down. Okay, like if we're going up, it's like
I like
It's
be
blowing down
quiet.
on
I'll
you.
keep going. I'll stop talking and just like keep going quietly with.
Okay. Are you making a stealth check, or are you just gonna?
I'll make a stealth check.
Okay.
I'll also make a stealth check.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right,
make
I
a
guess
stealth
stealth
check.
Okay. Everybody stealth.
That is that's an 11.
That is a.
That is a non-natural 20.
Let's see. Let me do math. I'm not that
10.
good. 23.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there we go.
Now you're Rogan.
Now you're Rogan. Okay. And who's going up first? The rogue? Or...
Oh,
If you want to
Or
go
else.
in front of me.
we can hold hands.
All right.
They're.
They're wide enough for side by side. They're pretty big stairs.
I'll hold their hand.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you head up and you see another hall. Although this hall seems to be a little bit shorter than the other one. And there's a doors ahead of you and doors on the side. Are you moving up? It's kind of more like a balcony. And then you see another suit of armor standing kind of straight ahead from the stairs.
Are they pointing like towards any direction, or they're just like looking at each other?
It's just one suit of armor and just standing against the wall, straight ahead of you. Make a perception check.
Everyone?
Whoever's first.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So that is a. God, I am not good at math.
13.
17 plus.
Wait, let me see.
21.
21. Yes, 21.
21. Okay, you do notice that the suit of armor, unlike the ones downstairs, is covered in cobwebs.
So you said how many rooms was in this floor? Sorry, I was kind of trying to fix my hair.
How many doors coming out of it?
Yeah.
There seems to be. It seems to be another 4 doors, but it's a little bit different layout than the previous floors. There's kind of 2 in the corner to the left, one up against the wall ahead of you, and one on the side, and then the same thing with the other side. There's 2 doors going off a short hallway from that side.
What do y'all
One
think
big
we
one?
just go straight for the single door at the end?
Sounds good.
I go running.
All right.
You go
Oh, boy.
running.
I follow.
Yeah, follow.
You follow. Okay. As you start, which door, left or right?
End.
Wait, before I go running towards it, I should keep in mind that I was a bounty hunter. Can I make a perception check
Yes.
to hear anything?
Yes. Go ahead and make one.
Let me check here. Perception. It's an 11.
11. You do not really hear anything, but you still feel the draft.
It's like coming. Can I tell where it's coming from? It's just in this like floor.
You can't really tell a direction. You can tell it when it was coming down the stairs, but now that you're in the room, the whole room just feels drafty.
I won't go running towards the door. I'll take that back if I can.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm walking towards it cautiously.
Okay, which one? The one ahead or the one?
The one that Varon told me.
Because there's 2 on there's 2 on the left and 2 on the right, essentially.
It's just
Okay.
those
Okay.
4. Oh, okay.
Is there one that I can feel more of drafts coming from?
Not from where you're at. You're basically still huddled around the stairs.
Can I go and stand in front of each of them and see if I can feel a draft from any specific one?
Sure. So as you move through the hall,
Uh-oh.
this suit of armor starts moving, and it basically
And it's like folded upwards, like, what?
yes, it basically goes to attempt to grapple you.
Oh,
Oh, hell. Is that, what, an opposed acrobatics check?
Yes, it is.
Oh, hell. Come on. Be nice to me. Be nice to me. 20 total.
Oh, nice. You managed to dodge out of the way of that grapple.
Whoa!
Just very barely, but I need everyone to roll initiative.
oh,
All right, here we freaking go.
9.
21.
6.
Okay, hang on one sec.
Jesus.
It's just a D20 and.
Who got 29?
21.
Or 21? Who got... Okay, so that was...
I'm rooting
Varon, and who's next?
I got 11. Wait, do you add anything to it or?
You add your dexterity.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be. It should say it on our, or it should all be written on
the
your
top of
your seat.
page,
It should say initiative.
Yeah.
or if you have the D&D
Okay.
Beyond, should be on the top of the page.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Okay. I see it.
Computer, come back on.
14.
Okay, 14, and that was Mira. Okay,
Crew's got a 9.
Crew's got a 9.
I got a sweet 6.
Okay,
Incredible.
all right. So, all right. Well, good for you. I rolled a 1, so the armor goes last. So, first up is Varon.
All right, here we go. How far away is it from me? It's like right on top of me, right?
It's right on top of you. Yeah.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go ahead and take an attack on it.
Okay.
Let's see. Here we go. First attack roll. 18.
Nice. You do hit.
All right. It takes 8 damage. I rolled max damage. That was incredible.
Nice. So at least you can roll damage.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess that's my turn. I'm just gonna hang out.
Okay. Just stay where you are. All right. Cool.
I'm actually gonna move around it so that my friends can come over and like flank it and like get around it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna like skirt around it.
Real quick, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I had to switch mics and shit.
Is it
Okay, so you are staying where you are.
Yes.
And next up is Mira.
is it by the stairs?
No, you are kind of in the hall now.
Okay.
It was originally up against the wall.
I'm like, can I talk to it?
If you want to.
Even with a living armor.
We. Yeah, I want to talk with. I'm like, are you a person? Just in case, I don't want to stab you on accident and he died.
Okay. And it does not respond.
Fuck. Okay. I guess I stab it.
Guess it's stab it. Okay, make an attack.
Yeah. Let's see.
What a diplomatic party we are, guys.
1d8.
Sweetie, stop pacing.
Sweetie. Here.
Okay. Here it is.
It infuriates me that D&D Beyond doesn't have like an app that includes character sheets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
It's just the book so far.
Yeah, I think they're actually working on it, but you can actually you can export your character sheets into PDFs if you want, if you prefer that.
Yeah.
Although the text is kind of small on those.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I'm
got-
actually just like hanging out on D&D Beyond on my iPad because why not?
Guys, this is Sadie.
Yeah. Got it.
Hi, Sadie.
Oh, hello.
So beautiful. I got a 10.
You got a 10?
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
likes to play D&D.
So you go to stab it. What are you stabbing with a dagger, or what are you stabbing with?
With my rapier.
With your rapier? Okay, you're stabbing it with your rapier, and your rapier just does not pierce anything. You are unable to get through the armor.
Kling. Ah.
Cling. Okay. Are you moving? You staying up there?
I'm moving near Varon.
Okay, so you kind of scoot over to the side near Varon. And next up is Cruz.
All right, I'm gonna just slash at it with a great axe. No, that is a 10.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys! A great axe and a rapier just cannot pierce this armor.
And
It just
whereas I'm just
bounces
like,
right
"Ah!"
off. It just bounces right off.
What can you do?
Okay, you stay where you are. You moving around.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay right where I am.
Okay, and then Alina.
I'll try to hit it with my great axe too. 20. Not natural, but a 20.
Nice. Okay, you do hit. You managed to actually finally get through. You kind of hit it in like between the joints, so it does actually get through. And how much damage?
It is 9 damage.
Nice. All right. Now is the armor's turn. It is being beset on all sides. So, let's see. What are we going to do to you guys? It's going to attack the person that's still facing, which is Varon.
Hi.
Oh my god, that's terrible. That is, what is the hit? 7.
Nah, I'm good.
You just duck right under it.
I'm just like, huh.
Okay. And it's going to attack again because it gets 2 melee attacks.
Oh.
And this one is a 9 to you again, and you're just dodging right out of the way. And it can't really move because you guys are basically just surrounding it on all sides. So, Varon, you are up again.
All right, I'm just gonna smirk at it, even though I'm pretty sure it has no idea what's happening right now, and I'm gonna attack it.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a 21 to hit.
Nice.
I assume that hits.
It does.
All right, so that'll be 7 damage.
You just using your hands?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like.
You're just punching it with your arms. Okay,
I'm
or
just
with
punching it, yeah.
with your arms, with your hands. Yes.
Yeah.
You said it was 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Nice.
Here we go. 2 more attacks.
Here we go. Monk it up.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
So I'm gonna roll damage on that. So
Yeah.
do you do roll 2 dice or roll 1 die and double it?
I usually do roll 1 die and double it.
Okay. All right. So it takes 8 more damage.
Okay.
I'm assuming you don't also double the modifier.
No, just the dice.
Yep. All right. And for the second attack, also hits the 25.
Nice.
So that one takes 6 damage.
6 damage, and the pseudo armor crumples at your feet.
I
Man, you just monked the hell out of it.
Like blade hand its head off real quick. I'm just gonna be like,
And it just goes clanking down the hall.
I'm just like, fuck off.
That's what you get. Messing with a monk.
I just like kick a piece of it. I'm just
I want to like run after like the head and like look in it and be like, is there anything in here?
You look in the head, and it is empty. It's just a helmet now.
So okay. I'm just
take
gonna
that,
put it
you
down.
dead armor thing.
Wait, what door was it by?
It wasn't by any of the doors. It was actually just standing right in the middle of the hall, like
Oh.
right straight ahead from you guys when you came up the stairs.
Well, it wasn't
In
suspicious.
retrospect, it definitely should have been more obvious.
Obviously.
It
Yeah.
definitely should have been obvious to us.
Since there was something guarding the doors, I don't think 2 and 2 should open the doors. I think we should all open the
I agree
doors
with that.
together.
I agree with that.
So which door do we want to tackle first?
the
There's
one
2 to the
on
right and 2 to the left.
close right.
Close right? Okay.
Close right.
All right. And then who's going in there first? And you're checking for traps.
I vote the rogue does. Rogue's
You
got to check for traps.
Okay. Did you roll?
Can she,
Yeah.
Whoever was checking for traps. I heard someone checking for traps.
I vote the
Oh,
rogue.
sorry. Oh, okay. Yes, I will check for traps.
We collectively agree
She's just
that
still
you
staring in
should
the helmet.
Yeah. Like,
She's like,
What?
Where are you?
Hello?
I know something's in here. It is an 18.
18? Okay. You don't see anything suspicious against the door. However, you do notice something strange to the side of the door. It looks to be, you see in the wall, a piece of the wall that doesn't quite match.
Ooh. I touch it.
Of course you touch it. You touch it and it swings in.
ooh.
I jump
boy.
out of fear. I'm like,
Just jumps back.
Probably jumps back into one of us.
you know, like, okay. I think I found something. I don't know if it's important.
Whatever it is, deactivated it.
Okay,
All right. Is
I
it like a
compose myself?
full like door panel?
It's a door panel. Yeah, it just swings open. It's kind of a narrow door, but it
It's a-
swings in.
Oh, okay. So it's
Is
like
it dark?
tall enough for us to go.
Oh, it's dark. And you actually, if you peek inside, you notice it is a set of stairs going up.
All right. I don't.
Going up.
Oh,
I don't have dark vision, so I don't want to go first.
I will use my light cantrip.
Okay.
Light
Light.
to give some light. So like, ding.
I'm gonna go behind her. Are you going first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay, I'll go
I'll
behind
sneak.
her.
I'll bring up the rear.
All right, I'm third then.
Okay. Where was I at? I just lost my place again. There we go. Okay, so you go up the stairs and you see that the stairs are pretty much choked with cobwebs and dust. And
Just
you push
flinging
through
my axe.
those, and you do end up with another. You'd end up a couple flight of stairs, and there is a single door ahead of you.
Okay, I checked this door for traps.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I think the trap is the armor.
I got an 11 plus investigation 14.
Okay. That does not seem to be trapped. However, you do notice that it is held shut with a padlock.
Ooh.
Hold up my axe.
I have decent tools.
Yeah.
You have thieving tools.
I would have used my decent tools.
Okay, go ahead and was it a dex? I think it's a dexterity check.
Yeah.
I sadly
Yes.
put my axe down.
Just all sad. Okay. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
Okay.
Oh,
14.
shit, no, don't do that.
Okay, and you can add your proficiency because you have these tools.
Oh yeah. So then 16.
Okay, you do manage to pick the lock.
Aha.
The padlock comes right off, and you are able to open the door. And you open it to another hall that is just choked with dust and cobwebs.
I don't think they're here. They may be dead by now. It's okay. I mean,
I'm
it's not.
probably dead right now.
Oh, we gotta.
You guys
go down this thing.
Yeah, we're here.
We're already we're too invested in this.
Yeah,
We're
we got
in
it.
it now.
Gotta make it worth it.
You guys move into the hall. Or are you staying in the?
Let's get in the hall.
Keep moving
Yeah.
Move into the hall.
Okay. You see there are again another hall with 4 doors. This time you've got one door to the left and 3 to the right. There's one directly to the right, and then there's a little hallway, and it's got another 2 doors in there.
Okay, do I hear anything coming from the doors? I'm gonna roll freaking
Which one? Which door?
just anything coming from any door, just standing kind
Okay.
of in the middle of the hallway.
Okay, roll a perception.
That's a 5.
Oh my god. What about my passive perception of 15?
You do not hear anything. No.
Bad post.
There's how many doors?
4. Yeah. 1 to the left and 3 essentially to the right.
I think we should go for the left one first.
Yeah.
All right, you go through the left one.
All right.
Who's going first?
I guess
I'll
I'll
go
go first. It was my.
Yeah, you
what?
wanna
Oh, yeah,
check
good
for
idea.
traps? Yeah.
Let me check it. I'm very good at that, I think.
I hope so.
I believe in you.
Put that belief back. Get a refund. I got a 10 to 10.
You got a 10? Sure, it seems fine.
Okay.
Do you want to open the door? Do you want me to open the door?
On that recommendation, I'm like, great, it's fine, and I open the door
You open the door. Okay.
I'm asking. I'm like, do you want to open
because I
the door?
trust my rogue.
All right. This dust-choked room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk with a stool, an empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair.
Yo, I want to check out the writing desk and see what's in it.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
19.
You do not see anything in the writing desk.
Damn it.
I mean, it's got paper, but nothing
Yeah.
special.
I'm just gonna take some of the paper and stuff it in my bag for future use.
Okay. You get 4 sheets of paper.
Cool.
4 sheets of parchment. I'm sorry. There's also a smiling dog smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress that's sitting on a window box, and it's got cobwebs all over it.
That's
Don't
how
like
it's
that.
touched. Don't touch it.
Bad.
We have a baby in this room.
Like lets out a mama noise like
Question. Just,
Yeah.
Did the kids ever actually take the gold Mara gave them?
No, they did not. They ran away.
These are ghosts.
They're totally ghosts. Oh my
They're
god.
totally ghosts.
We should probably get out of this house.
We
They
can't.
just
We have to see this through.
I made a promise.
to a ghost. They're
And I'm
already
like
dead.
shaking. I'm like, I made a promise.
But wait,
Did we ever actually touch the kids?
I don't
No.
think so.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I have a
Oh, God.
question.
Yes.
Have we gone up? Like, did the look of the house from the outside like match the number of stories we've actually gone up?
It did. Yeah. It was
Okay.
like it was 3 stories and it has a big like attic.
Okay.
Is there
So
a
you-
window in the room?
So you guys are basically in an attic. In this room, there is a window. But again, there's like heavy drapes covering it.
I want to push back the drapes and look out the window.
Okay. The window is pretty dusty. It hasn't been cleaned in a long time. You look out and you look out into a sea of fog. You cannot see anything, any of the other buildings of the town.
Not even the street?
Not even the street.
Not great.
Oh boy.
Not incredible.
Not,
It's not what I
that.
wanted to hear.
That's not what I wanted to see.
We must have missed something on the first floor.
Missed what? The dead bodies.
What about the library? Or
Maybe.
Did the rest other than this floor, did the rest of the house look like dusty?
Well, there was the floor below you that was a little dusty, and then the first 2 floors just were clean.
I feel like the higher we go, the deader we get.
Yeah, I think we should go back to the first floor and see if we can.
But there's like 3 doors left unopened.
Yes, we'll do that. Yes, we'll do
And
that.
there's like another 2 doors after that.
Oh god. Okay. Yep. You're right.
We gotta go through this. It's like when
we
you
gotta go
take
through the
all
entire house.
all the
Alright.
pots.
Let's go hang out with in the other 3 doors.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there are there's a door directly across the hall, and then like around the corner down another short hall. There's another 2 doors. So which one would you like to go through?
The one closest to us, I guess.
Yeah.
They're all like on the other side, but we'll I'm assuming the one straight ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess the
And-
middle door?
Yeah, it's kind of the middle door, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. And who's same order, just usual rogue.
Checking for traps. and
Okay.
then
Go ahead and
I'll open it after she
check
checks.
for traps.
it is 12.
Okay. Again, seems fine.
Okay, I'll open it.
Okay. You open the door and you look into what looks like a children's room. There are 2 dusty wooden beds, sized for children.
Red, please.
You see there's like a toy chest right next to the door that has windmills painted on the sides. There's a dollhouse that looks to be like a replica of this very house that you're in.
Oh.
boy. Oh. Wait. We can check the dollhouse for the basement.
Oh.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons wearing
Oh.
tattered but familiar clothing.
Oh hell.
Would
Hate that.
anybody like to tell me that I was right?
You were right.
I give you 2 gold pieces.
You were right, Alina.
As I like back out of the room, like.
I wish you were right,
My
but
house
yeah.
to go pieces.
Oh my god. How long have these kids been dead?
They're skeletons.
A long time.
Skeletons.
Make a perception check, see if you can tell.
Okay. 21.
21. They have been dead for a long time,
Oh,
and
God.
they are actually like they're not just lying on the floor; they're actually embraced
Oh.
on the floor.
Can we
Okay.
tell how they died?
Yeah.
So,
Like, I checked for like soot or like.
There doesn't seem to be any actual like external wounds,
So
Oh.
they're just skeletons.
and you don't see blood or anything. They're just skeletons.
There's no blood. Old
You don't-
blood in the
Yeah,
room.
you don't see any stains or anything. You just see two skeletons.
Can I check? Does the door have like any locking mechanism on it?
Yes, on the outside. It's not locked when you entered, but you do notice that there seems to be a lock that is designed to lock from the outside, not the inside.
Guys.
It's
Oh.
locked from the outside.
These parents were shitheads.
Okay. They want us to kill their parents.
They want us to kill their parents. That's the monsters. The parents of the monsters.
You have to find their parents.
You said the door locked from the outside. Sorry, I was checking my cat.
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Uh,
Did anybody close the door?
no.
Okay.
I'm outside.
Does
like
this
choking
have a-
back a sob.
I'll just look at the bodies and then I'm just gonna head outside. I'm not like
Does
just
the room
like,
have a
oh,
window?
What about the dollhouse?
You do see some drapes over, again, the same red velvet drapes over the window.
Oh yeah, let's check the dollhouse
Yeah,
for the
we'll check-
house layout.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if we can find like a basement in the dollhouse.
Okay. As soon as you touch the dollhouse,
Oh boy.
you see the little girl and little boy just show up again.
Oh,
They're
no.
right outside the door, and they're just like, "What are you doing? Why are you playing with our toys?"
Honey?
Where's the
well,
basement?
Where's
What?
Where's the basement?
Where's the basement? And she's like, "What? Why do you want to know? What are you doing in our house?"
Funny question. You told us to come here.
No, I didn't.
Well,
Who are you people?
We're here to help you. We heard there were some bad things happening.
You can't help us. It's too late.
I can see that, but
You-
where are your parents? Where's the basement?
I don't know. She goes to the. I don't know where my parents are, but I can show you the basement. And she goes to the dollhouse. And there's a lot of stuff to this map.
Yeah.
She points to an area, a secret door on this floor that's in the one of the other rooms that leads into the spiral staircase that goes all the way down.
Boy.
So do we want to like open all the doors and then go down, or do we just want to like go down?
Yeah. I think we just want to go through that
Yeah.
specific door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to apologize to the children and say, like, I'm so sorry for touching your toys. Can I offer you a toy that I cherish my own? And I give them, like, my...
Dad, they don't want
chest.
toys.
You give him what?
I give them my, like, the chess piece that I threw.
You give him a chess piece and it falls straight through her hands.
Hang on, Yep. I turned to her and I was just like, they're dead. They don't want toys.
Do you want toys?
No, we just don't want to be alone anymore.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
Oh no.
You won't leave us, right?
Well,
No.
I'll make sure.
You can play with our toys. We'll let you.
I'll make sure that you're with your family, or with people you love.
I was gonna say, I don't think they want to be with their family.
I'll
Okay,
make sure that you're not stuck here. I know
I'm
how
gonna
you're locked in a house.
I'm gonna ask them, how did you die?
Mom and Dad locked us in the room to protect us from the monster in the basement.
Oh.
I think they may be dead because they forgot about us.
Yeah, but then
We
what was
starved.
that? What was that screaming then?
What's
Wait.
screaming?
Wait, honey,
Oh my god.
why did your mom and dad have a lock on the outside of your door only to protect you from the monster?
Yeah.
Did they
Did
tell
they
you
put it
anything
there?
about the monster?
No, we just used to hear screams from the basement, but we haven't heard any screams in a long time. We've just been alone here.
All right.
You're not going to leave us, right?
No.
Not yet.
Do you want us to check? Do you want us to check the monster in the basement? Maybe we can get rid of it.
Yeah, we'll chill for a little bit.
Well, we don't want to be left here alone, so will at least one of you stay with us?
You want to come with us?
Yeah, you can come with us.
We don't want to go to the basement.
Okay.
And the little boy is just kind of clinging on to her, just like making the same kind of sobbing noise, not talking.
You don't have to go to the basement. When we're done with the monster,
Well,
we'll be back.
You can't leave us.
We'll be back. Don't.
You
I
can't
promise.
leave us.
So, quick
Um,
question:
Can I
do I
prove-
think they mean they're literally not going to let us leave, or that they just don't want us to leave?
Well, to find out, let's see.
Is
Yeah.
that an insight check?
No, I'm
Oh.
gonna have.
No.
We're gonna have Mira do a wisdom saving throw.
God. Ah! Okay.
She wanted to help the kids. And
Oh,
the
boy.
kids and
Since you are the nicest to them, they like you the most.
They want you to stay. Don't heck up.
Oh, sorry, no, it's a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
Woo! Okay, I can do that. Okay.
Don't heck up.
If that's the case, then would I re-roll or?
No, just add your charisma modifier instead of the wisdom.
Okay, so then 13.
13?
What did?
Ooh, close.
Wait, is it your charisma modifier or the saving throw?
Oh, sorry, the saving throw modifier instead of the actual. But-
And that's the one that says save under abilities.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
13.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. You managed to resist being possessed by Rose. She kind of tries to enter you, and you just kind of force her out, and she just kind of stumbles back.
Can I want to try persuading her.
Okay, how do you persuade her?
I don't know if we can always be here, but I think there's a better place that you should be. It's not in this house, and I don't want the monsters to kill you. After we're done, I'll make sure that you're, I don't know, safe or something.
I don't know, save her something. Okay,
We have to leave to make sure that you go onto the other side, wherever that is.
make a persuasion check.
Don't fail me now. Go.
Don't heck up.
12.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a 1.
Same.
They do not want you to leave. So now,
Guys, run.
the little boy is gonna try to. Let's see. Who are we gonna go after? We're gonna go after Varon. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
That's my -1 saving throw. I don't like that.
No.
12.
12. And let's see with his.
Oh no.
That does not save. And the little boy possesses you, and you suddenly. It's almost like you are kind of driving the backseat of your own body, and you just feel this scared little child taking over you. And you guys see Varon just kind of look at her hands, and then immediately go to the corner and just hunker down in fear.
I go to her and hug her no.
I assume this is not a. I assume this isn't a charm effect.
No, you are possessed.
Does anybody have turn dead or anything?
And Varon is grabs the little doll. There was a doll that the corpse was, or the skeleton was gripping, and so she kind of grabs that and just is kind of holding it to her, and she's just like, "Please don't leave us. Please don't leave us."
Okay, somebody's got to stay with these kids.
Well,
Wow.
clearly she's gonna stay with the kids.
I'm gonna talk to the little girl. I'm gonna ask you, if I stay, will you possess me or will you be cool?
It will be cool if you stay.
Okay, I'll.
Okay.
I think this house is really neat. What if we could stay here, but we would. I don't know.
We can stay, but you have to promise to not possess us. Can you ask your brother to let go of my friend, and then we'll stay? Friends don't possess friends.
Okay, make a persuasion check, please.
What is it, girl? What is it?
That's the one.
Oh no!
That's a 1.
Oh no!
The ghost does not want to let them go, and the little girl. Let me see.
No,
Do-do-do.
no, don't try to.
What am I doing? I'm
Freya,
doing
I'm
this.
possessed and I'm never getting out of here.
You're gonna die with this.
Oh my God. Okay, the little girl is gonna go for another. Actually, no. Before we do any of that, I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my
Good.
God.
All right.
I'm dead. I can't.
Cruz has a 16.
Okay,
roll my
Cruz 16.
Varen's got a 17.
I got a 13.
Alina's got a 12.
13.
What am I doing, Solani? What am I
Elena 12, and let's see what. Thorn. Oh God, my initiative sucks. Okay, that's probably good for you guys.
That's fine. You have me. What am I doing, Silani?
Yes, that's true.
What am I doing to them?
Okay.
Well, you're possessed. So.
Let's see.
Hence-
Where are we at?
That's why. What am I doing to you guys?
Oh God. What if we just knock her unconscious?
Let's see. The little boy / Varon is going to bolt out the room
Oh no.
At 45 feet.
at 45 feet, and he is. Where's he gonna go?
Oh,
Question.
Yes.
Do I have a reaction?
Are you within?
I'm like in front of the.
Yeah,
little girl.
you were within melee, so technically you would be able to get you would get an attack of opportunity
Can
against Varon.
Can I kind of like ask like her body's running out? Just kind of like stick my arm out and like kind of push her back.
Varen.
Basically, put my hand on her chest on Baron and just push
You're
her back.
trying to clothesline her while she runs past. Okay, roll an attack.
fuck.
What do I add to that? Just
I think it's just
strength
your
or my unarmed strength. Or,
your strength. Yeah.
strength. That's gonna be a 11.
I've never been so sad to have a high armor class.
You try to clothesline her, and she just bolts right past you.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Damn monks.
And
Oh, where's my?
you hear Varon run out the room, and then you hear another door slam.
Shit.
Okay.
So Cruz is up.
All right. I'm gonna follow Varon. I only have 30 feet though.
Okay. Let's see.
Do we have like a cleric or anything?
We do.
No.
Sit. Okay, you did not see where Varon ran to. You did hear the door slam, so you have a couple choices. You saw Varon kind of run out of the room and to the side, so you've got the door on the right and the door on the left. Which door are you going through?
Oh boy.
Fine.
Can I do a check to see if one is like dustier?
Sure, do a perception.
I don't know.
I believe
Oh,
in you.
that's not great. That's a 3.
No!
Okay, you have no idea.
Of course.
I should
All
not
right.
have believed in you.
I'll just do the
I'll
left.
take it back.
I'll
I think
go
you're
to the
jinxing.
You go through the left.
Yeah.
Okay, you go to the left, and you see you are in a room. Let's see, with a bunch of dusty old furniture that's covered in sheets, and you see there is there's like a weird old iron stove that seems like it was just kind of left over. They just shoved it in here. And that's pretty much it. Just like stuff in this room.
Cool. Wrong room. Can I shout for them to go to the other room?
Sure. So you just shout out to whoever's next.
Yeah, go to the room on the right.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, next up is Mira.
Mira is like freaking out to the point she's super frustrated, and she yells out, "Enough!" And then I'm going to do Radiant Soul.
Ooh.
Love that move. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Hang on. Let me look that up. What does Radiant Soul do? Can't remember.
That's some hella ASMR rage right there. It's like rage but for an ASMR.
And then fuck. I think what I want to do is the little girl still in the room?
The girl is still in the room. Yeah.
I want to try intimidating her to make this stop.
Okay. Go ahead and do an intimidation check.
Hold on.
Okay.
21.
Nice. So what do you say to her to make this stop? Do you just like flare up in all of your ASMR glory?
Yeah, like my wings are like blasting out, and like my eyes are glowing like all white and shit. And then I'm just gonna yell out, "Enough! Cease! Stop! Cease! Yeah, cease!"
The girl looks at you and she's just stunned into silence, and she backs away and she's like, "Are you an angel?
Yeah.
Have you come to take us to the afterlife?"
Yes. Yes, I have.
Correct.
Yes.
You should have just done that in the first place. Just
I didn't think it through. I mean, yes. I have been trying to be nice, and my patience has wear thin. Call back your brother and bring back my friend. Who I even rhymed like that.
yeah,
Nice.
that's celestial rhyming.
She says, okay, and she kind of goes out the room and goes back, goes kind of travel, or actually no, actually can't move yet because we're still technically in initiative, and that is, she is not until the very end. But you did intimidate her, and she's listening now, and she's like, okay, and did you want to move, or are you staying where you are?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Stay where you are? Okay. Next up is Alina.
Seeing Meg. I'm really bad with names. 1 second. Let me read this name again.
Mira!
Mira. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Seeing Mira and all like her angel glory, I'm just gonna. Okay. Gotta let you handle this. There's not much I can do to ghost children with my axe, so. Unless you want me to like knock unconscious Varon.
No, thank you.
Baron first.
I'm going to let Mira handle.
Okay. Are you going to move, or are you going to stay where you are? Because you're still in the room with Mira
I'm gonna open the other door that Varon might have run into.
Okay. You go up and you open the other door, and you see just another cobweb-filled room with a bed, a nightstand. It's got a little rocking chair, and a stove, and that's it.
Varon's not there.
You do not see Varon in that room.
Where'd you go, bud?
Varon!
Okay. All right. And is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So now is the little girl's turn. She has been successfully intimidated by your angelic glory, and she finally says, okay, I'll go get him. And so she goes out to the hall, and she goes back past Cruz back into the room Cruz was in, because Cruz didn't really look around that room. And she calls out, Thorn, enough playing, come out. Come on. And that is it for her turn. She's not attacking anybody, but she has used up her movement. So now, Cruz, you are back up.
All right. I'm gonna look for Thorn.
Okay, you're going back in the room.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
All right. That is a 13.
13.
No, 14.
14. Okay. You kind of see it's been a while since this kid has had a body. So and it's a much bigger body than he previously had. So after actually like spending some time kind of glancing around him, you do see him huddled kind of, or her huddled kind of in a corner behind, kind of near where the stove is.
All right. Can I haul him out of the corner?
You you just go and grab him.
Yeah.
Make a athletics check. He's gonna try and resist you.
All right. That is an 18.
I'm pretty sure that beats him, but he's got a -2 to strength, so yes, that beats him. And or huh?
He doesn't use my stats.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, actually, what do you have? What's your modifier?
For acrobatics or athletics?
For athletics.
-1.
There you go. Okay, cool. So you successfully drag a flailing Varon out of the corner. And you drag him forward. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I want to try to intimidate it out of her body.
Okay, go ahead and make an intimidation check.
I'm gonna say playtime's over. Unfortunately, that was a 3.
Any mods to that? No?
No, that was with the mod.
Oh my god. Okay, that's not. No. He's just like, no, I'm not leaving. I'm like a tick. Okay, is that it for your turn, Cruz?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Up is Varon / Thorn.
Yeah.
So he's you still got him in your grip. So he's gonna try and break your grapple basically, which is, oh god, again you had a -1, so it's gonna be 13. Do athletics checks.
I got a 22.
Okay, yeah, he is unable to get out of your arms, and he's just flailing at this point, and he's just screaming, but he's like screaming like a little kid, like just flailing and screaming like a little kid.
Oh, the dignity.
Uh-huh.
Rip.
And
Varon's dignity.
that is it for Varon's turn, and that will be next will be Mira.
Can I see like this going on?
Yeah, or did you move into, where were you at? Did you?
I think I was near the door.
Okay.
Or no, I was near the dollhouse.
You were still so you're still technically in the other room. Oh no, my laptop's getting low. Good. Yeah, you were still technically in the other room, so you can move to that room. You probably are hearing like the commotion coming from that room.
Okay, so I walk gracefully, because then like I realize like, crap, this kid thinks like I'm an angel. Let me keep up the pose, the look, and so like I walk towards the commotion, as close I can. I want to try and get as close as I can to Vern and tell the kid like, enough, stop.
Okay.
Yeah, enough.
You do an intimidation or you doing persuasion?
I am doing. I'm like, which one, Tiger?
Yeah.
I will do persuasion.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Franco's dice don't fail me now. Ooh, okay. That is a 20.
Natural or just added?
Just added.
Okay, that's still really good. And finally, the kid just kind of, almost because of just exhaustion from, again, not having a body for a long time and flailing like that and screaming and throwing a tantrum is exhausting. He finally gives up, and you see the specter just kind of poof out of Varon's body. And Varon, you kind of come to your senses again. You're out of the sunken place.
Look.
And you guys are out of initiative now. You've managed to calm the baby. The baby goes down. Well, it's not really a baby, but the kid goes down enough that.
I release Varon.
Okay.
I'm like, honey, I love you, but not like that.
I want to like kneel down to the kid and be like, that wasn't really nice, but I still want to help you. Let me help. Like, let me help you. But like, all like, let me help you. And like,
Help me help you. And he's just like, are you going to lay us to rest?
yes.
If you don't do that again, we will.
Okay.
Be
Just
cool.
have to be good.
Okay. Then the little girl kind of looks a little sheepish, like this is information she shouldn't know. And she's just like, you have to take us downstairs. But I don't want to go, but you have to take us. And she points kind of over in the corner, and you see what just looks like a wall. But you do see it's the same corner that she pointed to and the dollhouse that had the secret door.
Okay. I drop my form and I say, I'll make sure you're safe. I promise.
Okay. But you have to take us with you.
Okay.
And then the two forms vanish.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh.
we are going to go ahead and end it there for tonight.
All right.
We're just getting good.
But you guys did good. You got through most of the house. That's good.
What a wild first session, guys. I love all of you.
Nice.
Those of the corner are like,
Yay! So,
so you got possessed.
next Wednesday is 4th of July, so I don't know if everybody's doing stuff. I'm available if you guys want to play. Otherwise,
I am actually going to be down in Maryland, so I will not be around.
okay. We should just left you
Oh, wait,
possessed.
hold up. No, I lied. I'm not leaving until Thursday, so I'll be around.
Okay, cool.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm not doing anything.
Me neither. I don't want to deal with the crowds. Cool. Then we will
Well, I guess we're all
resume
session.
next week. Thank everybody for helping us out with this first episode, and we'll see you next week. Let me go ahead and log off.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.